I'm Tom Morrissey, founder and president of D-Rules Hockey. We'll be having our 9th anniversary this coming December, and it seems like yesterday since we started with 10 young kids in Adam and decided that since there wasn't much available for defense coaching, we had to put a program together. I have a master's in ed and teaching and coaching from Gonzaga University, and it was something that I took on for my son and a number of his friends, and had my younger boy also involved as a goalie, so we had a family event. Since that time, we progressed this year to be working with over 340 kids in the year 2014, so we're very pleased with the development of D-Rules. When we started D-Rules, we tried to analyze, from my coaching background, exactly what was necessary for entry-level players becoming defensemen at the age of 10, 11 years old. At that time, they usually start to specialize as individual players in the defense role, so we tried to figure out what was needed. Since that time, the game has changed dramatically, and of course the players have grown up along with the game. And the biggest change came in the lockout period, where a lot of the rules were changed in the NHL and they filtered down to the minor hockey levels. Not so much grabbing and clutching, and a lot of the physical play in front of the net now isn't allowed. So it's all about positioning now. It's about quick movements, using your stick and so on. The game has changed, and we require more skill in the current player of today than we had in those days. So our goal has been really to develop hockey players to be all-around players, to try to determine who they are as players and try to focus on their strengths, make sure that they are all-around players at the same time, and make sure that they can play in the new game. In D-Rules, we focus on individual skills and tactics for hockey players. There is a progression of growth within all major sports. So we have individual skills, individual tactics, team systems, and team strategies. Obviously, we have kids playing in on a lot of different teams and a lot of different systems, and therefore we don't want to get in there and tell them what system they should be running and be in conflict with the team or the coach that they're working with. We always focus on individual skill development and tactical development, also in pairings, because your D-pairing partner is always really key to your success. So that's where most of our focus comes. So as D-Rules has progressed, and we've tried to progress with the game, we have players now entering the National Hockey League, and they're still coming back for more training at D-Rules. One of the things we find, even at the pro level, there's a need for a lot of individual tactical work and some skill work still at the pro level. And whether you're a golfer, let's say you still go and hit golf balls every day before you play. You're a batting champion, you're still going for batting practice every day and hitting a lot of balls before you play the game that night. Well, all these skills that hockey players have during the demanding season of the NHL with over 80 games, and sometimes some of the fellows playing over 100 games by the time playoffs is over, it's really hard to work on those individual skills. So we find that the teams are focusing more on their flow and their strategies and their team play, and they're really not focusing on individual skills and tactics. So the need for us to keep up with the game and the skills and tactics required to play in the new game has given us the opportunity to grow D-Rules. Whether you're an Adam player and finally determining that D is for you and you need position-specific training, or whether you're a pro and during the summer you need to work on your skills and your tactics, we know D-Rules is for you.